Hey guys, Angelo here. The video I posted earlier was a video I made last night, and believe it or not, I put it to get uploaded as I was falling asleep, and it did not upload yet, so I had to redo something in the morning, and that's why you didn't get to see it till probably a couple hours ago or something. 4G sometimes not as fast as I would like it to be, and the Wi-Fi here, it's contingent on how many people are staying in the motel, and there's a lot of people riding on the bandwidth, and Houston, we have a problem. So the internet is very what's the word I'm looking, limited, in this neck of the woods, and I can't even say that. It's limited everywhere. I mean, I've had the greatest internet service before and still, had problems with the bandwidth and all that stuff. As modern technology goes, it's not that modern. Anyway, I hope that you guys got to watch the initial one, chapter 1. This will be chapter 2. And I'm hoping that reception is good. I made the one last night. I recorded it, so it was high definition. I really don't trust these live streams too much. I mean, you're talking about something important, and all of a sudden the little circle starts to go, or it does one of these skipping things, or so it kind of like kills the mood in the moment. And I'm very anal, and if I'm seeing something happen there, then my train of thought just kind of goes away. I left off saying that I was going to talk about my transition, but before going into my transition, I want to bring you to a very crucial and important time in my life. I was 17 years old, and I was in high school, El Paso, Texas, and it wasn't cool to be gay back then, so we kind of all hid that very well. I was in drama class. I was a geek. I was into music and drama, and that's what all my electives were. In fact, on my senior year, I left all the good stuff for last. I got all the bad stuff out of the way. In my senior year, I only went to school, I think it was from 7 to 12, and they were all elective. Film class, drama class, music. I loved it, and I had 2 jobs because I left school at 12, so I was able to do my 2 part-time jobs. I met this girl in drama class. Her name was Denise Whitis. Denise was straight, but was very curious. There was just some connection that we had, and I was very respectful. Always have been. I've never been the kind that actually goes, and tries to make the first move. And there was no different back then. So we used to hang out, have sleepovers, and everybody would tell, "Why do you hang out with this weirdo? I think they're gay." And she didn't care. She just really enjoyed my company, and I enjoyed hers. And it was really, really good. I mean, I really enjoyed, we used to have these little cute sayings. Like, there was a little song we used to sing. "I'm scooping up my baby, bumblebee, won't somebody," something or another. I can't remember exactly how it went, but we used to sing these little songs together. We were like kids, And one day, at our sleepover, she was acting all weird. She had this licorice stick, right? And the stick, I hope you guys are able to hear me here, because I'm trying to open up the chat here on the computer. I'm recording it with my phone, and I'm seeing the little, that's not good. Hey, Vegan, how am I? Am I coming out okay here? I don't know if, all right, you take care, brother. You gotta go. I see. I hope everything's going well for you. So I'm, at her house, sleepover. I think this thing is working, and that's gonna just throw off my storytelling, because, oh, okay, good. So she pulls out this stick of licorice, and grabs one end of the licorice and goes, "Here, take the other end." And I'm like, "Oh, you want me to take the other end of licorice?" And that's kind of a bit intimate there, you know. But you know, I was like, "All right, she wants me to take the other piece of licorice. I'm gonna do it." So we proceed to eat at the pieces of licorice. But as we're getting ready to get in our lips, I kind of like broke the licorice. I didn't want to go there. I was like, "No, this cannot be good." And I I'm seeing myself with a little circle. I We're talking. I don't remember everything. I mean, I was 17 years old. Dinosaurs roamed the earth back then. We were laying on the same bed, and she proceeds. Denise was a very tall, lanky girl. Proceeds to hand me her arm, and she goes, "You can do with my arm whatever you want with it." And I'm like, "This girl's coming on to me." She had a boyfriend and everything. I'm like, "This is not happening," right? Not that I didn't want it to happen, don't get me wrong, but I was like, "What's on here?" You know, I really didn't really truly get what was going on. So I was like, you know, first it was a licorice. Now she's telling me that I could do with her arm and hand with whatever I pleased. So I go and I grab her arm and I put her arm on my privates. And she proceeds to touch me. And from there, you know, many things happened. And I want to keep this G-rated, so I'm not going to go into the full detail. But needless to say, Denise Whitus and I became an item. She broke up with her boyfriend, who wanted to kill me, by the way. And we had it was my first love. I remember we went to watch the movie Endless Love. And that movie just reminded me so much of real life because, long story short, and I'm looking at this video. I'm going to probably have to end up doing this again, and because I've lost my train of thought watching it not go right, and that's part of my OCD and part of, like, if it's not going to be understood correctly, then what's the use of telling the story? But I'm going to go ahead and not do this live because it's not going to be giving you guys the justice that it precedes. And if anyone's watching out there besides beginning how to go, I'm seeing a little round circle. Are you guys seeing little round circles too? Am I coming in clear or am I wasting my time? Please speak now or forever hold your peace. No one's speaking, so that might mean that they can. All they're seeing is little round circles like I am. Okay, guys, I'm not going to do it this way. I would have loved the interaction, but unfortunately, the interaction cannot be had with Broadway or whatever the heck it's called. I will do this again so that, you know, you guys get the full, and I could be a little more picturesque for you so that you could feel what it felt like to be Maritza at age 17 with her first love, person that began the healing process in my heart from all the damage that had taken place. But there's not a happy ending, so I'm going to leave you hanging there. Guys, I love you, but remember to love yourselves too. Bye-bye.